This just into CNN, a Southwest jet had a near collision with a private plane at Midway Airport in Chicago. This happened Monday. CNN aviation correspondent Pete Muntean is back. Walk us through what happened.
Well,
it happened at Midway Airport. It happened this morning, not Monday.
Well, she's messing up her words and doesn't have her story straight. I'm scared. I'm scared as shit when I fly. I just flew from Denver to LaGuardia Airport last week, and I swear, as we landed, people were doing this, praising God. Now, I've seen it before, just in happenstance, but this, you can really feel the fear in people and the relief as people landed their planes. If you've had a similar situation, comment below. This stuff is getting out of hand. It's not that this was going under the radar and people didn't have cell phones and they weren't recording this. This is increasing. Planes are coming in near collision. Planes are crashing at numbers that I've never seen before. Is this indicative of customer service or people are tired? The workforce? What is it? What is the problem? And why is everybody's lives all of a sudden in danger when flying?
Hey. Pete, take it away.
This morning at about 10:50 Central Standard Time, this Southwest flight, Southwest 2504, and you can see in the video from plane spotters here, was coming into land on Midway's 3-1 Center. Very busy airport, huge hub for Southwest Airlines. This is what's called a go-around or an aborted landing. You may have experienced this on a commercial flight. Usually pilots do this when the approach is unstable or there's wind or there's wind shear. In this case, this is called a runway incursion, meaning an airplane on the runway where there shouldn't be. That's the private jet, the Challenge.
Did you see that? Could you imagine being on that plane, descending, and then accelerating to take back off? The questions, the fear these poor people should have.
350 there, taxiing out in front of this flight. The crew artfully of the Southwest flight does a go-around, pitches up, and climbs back into the air to come back around for a successful landing. Obviously, nobody hurt in this, but this is a narrative, just one more example in a narrative of incidents that we have seen since the start of 2023. And the NTSB, the National Transportation Safety Board, has investigated a significant number of these incidents that came within very close, we're talking feet away from a possible collision. JFK, Austin, Boston, Burbank, the list really goes on. Seems likely that this would end up not only under FAA investigation, but also under NTSB investigation, because the alarm bells have been there for a long time. Why are airplanes able to get so close to each other when air traffic controllers are responsible for keeping the runway safe and clear? There are a lot of factors here, and of course, we're still at the very, very early stages of this, so don't want to speculate.
I'm curious to know, are there people on here that are reducing their fly time? I'll admit, I am. And I know I'm going to get some comments here like, dude, you shouldn't be scared, and statistically speaking, you're more likely to get into an accident while driving your car. True. But at the same time, the rate of crashes and issues on the planes are increasing. So if I can stay home, I'm going to stay home.
So you have to talk about this while mentioning air traffic controllers are under an incredible amount of stress right now. You have to connect it back to the big story. DOJ is making cuts at the FAA right now. And also, FAA controllers just had to essentially justify their jobs with 5 bullet points to Elon Musk. 10,000 of them responsible for controlling the airspace in the national airspace system. And many of them are working mandatory 6-day weeks of 10-hour shifts. We're talking mandatory overtime. The Southwest crew did the right thing here. People ask me all the time, why is there a go-around? This was the right call. You can always go around and fly back into the air and come back around and try another landing. The big question is, why did that private jet enter onto that runway when this passenger jet, this Southwest flight, was moments away from landing? Very scary.
Yeah, that looked like very quick thinking by that Southwest pilot. Thank you.
Let's end it there. We can blame Elon. We can blame DOJ. We can blame overworked. I don't know. I don't care. I just know that this is a problem and it needs to be resolved. There definitely needs to be more measures put in place to avoid simple issues. This is not a tough issue here. It was a great decision to do to extend the plane back up into the air, but This is a simple fix. There are planes on the field. Don't come down yet. Private jet, get out of here. Let's end this.